Well, hello, and you should be most welcome back to Gmodism. This is your host Eric, and we're back for another Gimle battle. This is Dalsha's submission, and we're gonna check it out a little bit in detail and see what's popping here. So, if we check the V menu a little bit, before that we're just gonna random fire every gun. Oh, we have some missiles there too. In any case, we have a lot of guns, we have a lot of shields. It's an APS based design, definitely. And this is the Magma CramLion. So I would have assumed we had crams all over the place. But I think, wasn't that this APS? We'll see in a moment. Don't let me talk. 99,000 materials, 999. So we have, if we add 2 more blocks, this thing becomes illegal. Isn't that pretty crazy? We have a cost that's pretty close to max 2. Length 280. Damn, that's slow. I wonder if it's like ACB controlled or something. Who knows? Anyways, if we check this out here, this is a cram cannon. Whatever. So of course it's a Magma CramLion. Of course it's a cram-based system. We have hardener, we have high explosive, we have frag. The health of this cram is 400,000, which surprises me since we don't have that many hardener pellets, do we? Check this one out. 70, 70, 70. It's like equal for everyone, for everything. The fragmentation angle is 180. I suppose this is proximity explosion ones, most likely. And we have, supposedly this is diff guns, right? Against cram shells. 500mm flak, that's right. So we have anti-system with some flaks. Here we have some crams. Oh, minimum packing, look at that. That's exactly the sneaky ass method I did myself for the Gimle build. It's absolutely uber sneaky, but this thing of course will then... yeah, it will fire very often. And it's a complete decoy. Like, this thing has no health. It's absolutely useless. Every 10 seconds this fire a joke shell, and that will kind of because it's 2000mm, you know, it will trigger any defenses. We don't have a method to tell which shots are scary and which are not scary. Right, so I don't know where I got the APS from. It's probably the 500mm sound when it fired. We should be checking it in the inside a little bit. We can do a top-down cutter for fun. Unintentional, but... Okay, so we have a little base underneath there with some stuff. We have a big wooden frame. So we have interior armor here. So it's a broadsider. Any of the side works. And we have big cram Tetris there, and we got most of the armor in front of the turret, which is smart, of course. So if we do a left-right cut here, you can see also that I think we should be elevating this thing a little bit here, just so we can check it out here on the inside. So we have a distance to not make explosions spread too much. Mostly wood. So this distance is, of course, makes it less weak against torpedoes, but... and it kind of wants to distance itself from the other parts there. Like the turret blocks, stuff like that. Makes a lot of sense. I like the design strategy a lot I see in this. It makes a lot of sense. It's definitely a good way to build. And It has defense, it has super high damage dealing crams, so I think this will do great against the Gimle, honestly. I think it will do pretty poorly against any of the faster contestants, either in the losers or the winners bracket. Honestly, both of them, there are fast ones there, and I think this is gonna struggle. So we have a little hard case there, we have multiple layers. Looks pretty functional. Right, and if we're inside of here, we don't have interiors quite, it's that, so let's get into battle. And by the way, if you absolutely hate my custom color scheme for the challenging faction, well, then you'll have to tell me in the comment section. Anyways, we're gonna get this battle started, and I just want to say huge thanks to everyone who is supporting the channel every month, which is most notably Commodore Owen, Lieutenant Anto, Cravey, Powered by Greed, Vincent Veritas, and Scooby Rocks. Also, big thanks to our cadets. We got a couple of new cadets joining us too, so thanks for supporting us over at Patreon, which is of course meaning you're a commanding officer in the army of Gmodism. Also, big thanks to big thanks to everyone in the Ecclesiarchy. And the ones in the Ecclesiarchy do have early access to all of the videos, which is a pretty nice bonus I could add, since I can't give much bonuses. If you want to see the battle early, that's probably something for you. Let's get this battle started. So we have the decoy shots from Dalsha's Magma CramLion activating most of the defenses. We have no idea to tell which are the decoy shots and which are the real shots when they're coming in here. They all look the same. Alright. Veni Vidi Vici going in with a obnoxiously good confidence. Ooh, damn, look at that. The defenses tried to shoot out those crams. Didn't do much of a good job. We already got some big explosions there. And it's 400,000 materials, not materials, health. 400,000 health in those cram shells. Absolutely no chance. So it will be interesting to see. No. Dalsha's Magma CramLion can't shoot down the Gimle's crams either. So we have a true slugfest over here. Ooh, that's a bounce. That's such a sad time when we should have had proximity explosions, but didn't. Now, the Magma CramLion is such a thick beast. It indeed does a great job at making sure the crams don't penetrate too deeply. So we have a lot of azipods over here. They're super minimalistic. The underside of this thing is very basic. It's one of the more functional designs. Now we're having some stutterings despite our low... Oh man. The Gimle is at 89 and the Magma CramLion is at 94. Due to our fast APS systems there, and the lasers, the Gimle does have the chance of shooting out the turrets. So it's not over yet. The health is pretty good still on the Gimle. And the Magma CramLion only has crams. Now you can see the defenses have no idea what to target. Big explosions over here. We just... maybe it's a tradition by this point, I don't know. But we'll need to check in slow motion what the Arquebalista Invictus are doing today. It goes... Oh, it's not dead yet. Okay, where did it go? So far we went through and hurt some... Ooh! And there is where it dies. Okay. So it basically managed to get through this cram turret here. And that's not such a big deal as you would imagine it would be, perhaps. It's actually not that a big thing. At least not if you're having good 3D cram Tetris. And especially not multi-barrel 3D cram Tetris, because if you're having that, man, it's hard to kill those turrets completely. So single barrel has a lot of things going for it, like having bigger health for the single shot. So by having a single barrel, we can make sure we get through the defenses. So for most systems, it's better with a single barrel. But multi-barrel systems are technically better because you get a little bit more firepower per material due to some different factors, like each of the barrel having a built-in capacity and stuff like that. And also you're dividing up there is a cooldown on each cram barrel, and the more barrels you have, the lower relative cooldown it will be. So that's the bonuses. And then we also have, of course, the 3D cram Tetris. You can make sure that if we're having 2 firing pieces, it's unlikely that the entire cannon will be disabled by a nice hit with some APS sandblasting, some laser, or some stray fragment, basically. But nonetheless, it is going better for the Gimle, actually. The Gimle is in the lead. Now the Magma CramLion is showing the other side to the Gimle, which is a good idea if we're having a dual-sider. In a earlier battle some week ago, I hope you saw that, you saw that a contestant had a dual-sider but did not turn the other side towards the Gimle. And if it had done that, it would have been very great for it. And now, the Magma CramLion is indeed showing the other side of the Gimle, which is of course very smart, since here we have fully functional shields and untouched armor. So, Magma CramLion is down to 77%, while the Gimle is at 80%. Will Gimle keep its lead, or what's gonna happen over here? The Gimle is going a little bit low, and not even a little bit low, like a very bit low. So 180 explosive crams, that's some scary stuff. But I'm starting to wonder... Oh, there we have one. Bam, that's a pretty bad explosion inside of there. We'll have to do a little check what's happening here. We have some damaged engines. We got some very damaged cram turrets. So this is what I'm saying. This is what the cram turret is looking, and it's still functional. Maybe at half damage, but well. Ooh, we had some close hits to the AI system here. We don't have any crits, not too scary. We definitely have too little power. Many of those fragments of those 180 crams have of course damaged some components that we didn't want to get damaged. Well, interesting indeed. Here we have a pretty sturdy... Oh, bam! That was a epic hit. Man. Oh, looks like it didn't die. Look at that. Looks like this barrel might have been disconnected, but that was a epic hit. I wonder. Do we have any main cram systems on Magma CramLion left? I'm a little bit unsure. This is a pure slugfest, but right now Gimle seems to be standing for the slugging from above and the side, not below. Very interesting indeed. And this is only the first battle. We shall see what is happening, of course. Six minutes in game, 14 minutes in recording. Good to have both timers up there so we know. Let's see here. Oh no, I mean 10 minutes in recording. So we should be running at the relative half speed or whatever, but it's 0.98%. The game speed should be full actually. Maybe it just has some lag areas here and there. Ooh, we're having serious power issues here. Magma CramLion seems to not be shooting back. We only have some decoy shots going on there. Oh damn, I did not expect the Gimle to win this. I did not expect it to win it. So there you have it. Only relying on crams can be a bit a bad idea, especially if the enemy, in this case me, is bringing fast-firing APS and laser to the table as well. Because if we're having that, we can have a better chance of critting some important things. I do think, of course, the Gimle's crams did most of the damage, but yeah, I was a little bit surprised that the Magma CramLion was not able to shoot down much of the Gimle's crams, honestly, because that flag system seemed to be pretty solid. But it might be that they're trying to save resources and they're not betting all the shots on one cram. And that is of course a way to mitigate the issue with decoy crams. But honestly, I think it's when it comes to Doom crams, it's better that it has a 50% chance of taking out a Doom shot than killing a decoy and almost killing a Doom shot. Well, the Magma CramLion is in the despawning territory. The Gimle is alive, while I would not say well necessarily. It's definitely alive, and the party is definitely still going on in the middle of the hall, even though it seems that the ability to go up to the bathroom or go out of the ship is currently out of service. So what I want to say with that is probably have fun with that. Next battle. Right, second battle. I just get so sad. I have a pretty nice GPU, so... or a laptop. I should add. But I get sad with the GPU ocean turned off, so we're having it on. I want to see if the defense is here. Oh yeah, they got that one. What's the game speed, man? Oh, it's full. 30 meters per second. Oh man, that was an arquebalista. I think it's so funny when it just scratches like the entire hull from the underside. The things that make me happy. Well, anyways, we shall see if the Magma CramLion will turn this around. It started with a lead, but then the Gimle turned it around. Can't see for the smoke, but it seems that the Gimle's crams are leaking through. I think that the Gimle's anti-cram systems, they have a great opportunity to shoot at most things. And it's like they have a big field of view, so they usually are able to shoot every time, I feel like. Also, it's only made to be a one-sider, of course, which makes it easier. But it seems that the Magma CramLion, she is having a little bit of a narrow. Like some of these defenses, some of these decoys, they kind of get stuck a little bit in between the turret's angles, and they might, the failsafe may stop them, possibly. You can see where the Gimle's crams are just bouncing on the water surface. Oh my god, what we should... Oh, that was a epic hit, man. Anyways, we definitely should set them to be a proximity explosion, which where all the initial battles are done, we will of course do that. They got them though. We will upgrade those turrets, but first, all submissions must meet the original Gimle. Bam! Very confetti. The Magma CramLion is in the lead, but I think that the Dalsha should have put a few heat decoys on her, because it seems that Gimle's AI, which is controlling the Vigoletta marksman and the laser, they're targeting hot blocks, and unfortunately it looks like they're always targeting the spots where I think Dalsha would not want the CramLion to be shot, because shields have been put there. And the Magma CramLion, well, she's a pretty sad lion when we are able to target all the weak spots all the time. You can see if we aim at this shield, we will hit close to the firing piece, and if we aim at this shield, we will hit close to the firing piece. Tricky this. I think having a big shield in the middle would have made the Gimle a little less likely to target the right spots there. Anyways, the Gimle is at 95%, while the Magma CramLion is at 92 almost. So we shouldn't be speaking too much. It's just that the Gimle won the previous battle. Okay. Oh, Arquebalista's barrel got shot off. Oh, it will shoot a little bit slower. Oh man, we have some big holes in here. And the AI has gotten surface level damage, it looks like. Ooh. Well, we're getting some good hits here as well. I wonder if this thing will be stopped due to the failsafe. You can see it's one block in front of it. No. But it might be firing blanks anyways. Huh. $80 versus 89. The Magma CramLion is going pretty low. It looks like she thinks she's a submarine. Oh. Here we can see a nice use of the game's most health effective block per cost. I think it is. Otherwise it should be the big container, material container, but that's expensive. And if it contains material and gets shot at, it's of course a bad time. Boom! That's lucky. So this is why it's nice to have shields under the waterline pointing downwards, because you could see that cram cannon shot would have been a pretty scary damage dealer. All right. Well. 77 versus 87. Though honestly, I think it looks like Gimle is doing a little bit better this time as well, because we're so much sinking here. I wonder, does it have passive float? I think it does. Well, that's probably smart. Well, the Magma CramLion's crams are still online, so she still has a fighting chance against the Gimle. Man, the decoys are so tiny, they're just getting sapped. But it's mostly there to trigger the diff flags, of course. Pure Slugfest, but man, the Magma CramLion's shots, they're pretty scary. The updated version of the Gimle, I actually already built the turret for it. Anyways, it will have 180 frag if I recall correctly as well. And proximity detonation. Ooh. Are we having power issues? No. We're having a lot of Swiss cheese. Oh damn, that was the AI. Oh my lord, look at this. The post game. Look at this. This is the main AI and we have taken, oh man. 2 of the AIs were taken out by that shot. Okay, I think tables have just turned. Very much actually. It looks like the Gimle's rear battery is the only thing still functioning. Because that's the only AI. Man. Man, that's some bad news for the Gimle. The tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. We have a completely new situation in front of us. The Gimle is gonna die. Oh no. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. I can't see. Do we have like 1 barrel of this thing still functional or what? Wait. Oh, look at that. The detection turrets were on the AI. So now we have super crap detection. Yeah, of course, we can't win this. It's pretty obvious. Well, I think we can give this win to Magma CramLion already. We don't need to wait for the rest of the battle, since Gimle's damage dealing capabilities are actually still alive. Yeah, it does shoot. It's just not very strong. Huh. We'll be back. There we have it. We took some more fire, nothing interesting happened, and we're like down under 55% in 3, 2, 1, yeah, right now actually. So, this is a win for the Magma CramLion, which means we'll need to have the 3rd and decisive battle. Each of these ships can win, and both of them are pretty darn strong. Which is very good, which is very cool. I thought the game speed looked a little bit sad there with the GPU ocean turned on, so we turned it off. Barrage incoming. Oh man. I feel that the initial blast is pretty decisive. Look, our anti-cram cannon, basically. What? Disabled. The smart thing with having a cram-based system is that you're less susceptible to point random damage like this. Especially when you're having a bulky design. Oh, we already got in some pretty nasty hits here in the start. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, it looks very good for the Magma CramLion this round. Or does it? What a weird way to ride. We're not sinking, are we? No? Just we're going up a little bit by the speed or something? Look at that. The wood in the turret head is catching a bit of a fire. And now we're targeting... Yeah, so this is the thing. We're targeting the shields on the turrets here and there. So that's where the Gimle has the ability to shine. But the Magma CramLion is at 95%, so I would suspect it will take... Ooh! Bam! Look at that! That's a nasty hit. That could have disabled the turret completely, and it's much weaker now. This is like the only time we're meeting a cram fighter where it's good that we have the anti-cram missile system, because those anti-cram missiles do take out those decoys from afar, which means that the main system can focus on the more dangerous crams. While it doesn't seem to destroy them completely, it will of course weaken them, and if we're able to weaken them, well, it's a very good day, because then they do a little less damage. Did you know that if you damage a shell while not destroying it, you still make it do less damage? So of course it's very vital to take out something like a cram shot completely, but you're doing something by just damaging it. Oh my god. Magma CramLion is switching sides, it seems like. I love my hollow points. Just making big chunks in shells. So, like some people said in comment sections before, it may indeed be a bad idea to make a ship turn the other side due to the turning time, where it has lower firepower. And this might be such an example. If the Magma CramLion manages to lose this battle somehow, that would be an example, but I frankly don't think so. Because the Gimle's laser seems to not shoot anymore. And that's one of the deciding factors I'm believing here. Ooh! It's a bit funny. These mortars, it's so rare we see them hit, so it's funny they do. Seems like the fire rate on both sides have gone down a little bit. Ooh. Do we have a case of a damaged AI? No. Just a little bit. It seems that the damage dealing laser systems are simply just disabled. Oh, damn. Big scary fragments. Gimle is down to 65% yes, and the Magma CramLion, well, she's at 92. It's looking so much better. But at least, oh no! At least we can know that the Gimle could have won it, since it did win one battle. Maybe it was pure luck, but it looked pretty equal there for a time. It depends a lot on how lucky those cram cannon shots are. But we can be 95% sure that the Magma CramLion by Dalsha will be placed in the winner's bracket. Look at that. Oh no. The party definitely is struggling a bit today. Wow, okay, so 57 percentages. Yeah, okay, the Gimle is definitely gonna lose this thing. Oh my god, I can absolutely not have a blue shirt. I have a very special prototype armor from the army of Gmodism, which makes you invincible and invisible right now. We're developing it right now, and if we have successful trials, we will clad the Mark III version of the Gimle with it. If you're wondering what this is, it's absolutely not a glitch or anything. It's a invincible, invisible armor in a trial. That's right. Anyways, huge thanks for watching this little video. Thanks for Dalsha for submitting the victorious Magma CramLion. Congratulations. We'll see the Magma CramLion in the winner's bracket later on. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you haven't already, of course, and do subscribe to the channel if you want to catch other videos like this. We have relaxing content and 24/7 entertainment, so check out my Gmodist and Relaxism channel right now. I'll see you next time. This is your host, Eric of Gmodism in the Gmodism Empire. We're signing out.